In a famous case decided in 1992, the Supreme Court reiterated the rule that reservations can't exceed 50% of the total available seats or posts. Recently, there has been some controversy over how this rule applies in teaching departments at universities run by the central government. The question which arose some years ago was, how should the 50% rule be calculated in universities? Would all the teaching departments be taken together? Or would each department be considered a separate unit? For example, let's assume that a university run by the central government has 20 teaching departments, say history, sociology, and so on. Each department has 5 teachers in it, with a total of 100 teachers in the university. If all the departments taken together are considered to be one unit for the purpose of the 50% rule, then there can be as many as 50 reserved positions in the university. However, if each department is to be treated as a unit separately for the purpose of the 50% rule, then the number of reserved posts will be 40. Since there are only 5 teachers in each department, the number of reserved posts in each department can't exceed 50% of 5. In other words, there can be only 2 reserved seats per department. It gets a little more complicated. At the moment, there are 2 kinds of systems in place for recruiting and reserving seats for government employees: the 200-point roster system and the 13-point roster system. The 200-point roster system applies to departments in which there are 14 or more employees. This system ensures that scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, other backward class, and economically weaker sections get a fair number of seats, which is close to the reservation to which they are lawfully entitled. The 13-point roster, on the other hand, applies when there are between 2 and 13 employees in the cadre. Unlike the 200-point roster, in the 13-point system, reservation takes place by rotation. For example, if a government department has only 3 employees in it, all those positions can't be held by scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and OBC teachers simultaneously, which would imply reservation of 100%. Instead, reservation takes place by rotation. The first few appointments are made without reservation. A scheduled caste teacher is appointed when the 4th vacancy occurs, while a scheduled tribe teacher gets reservation when the 11th vacancy occurs. The problem with this system is that reserved categories have to wait for a long time in order to get their turn. It may take a very long time for 11 vacancies to occur so that scheduled tribe reservation takes place. Now, if each department in a university is treated as a separate unit, then the 13-point roster may apply, which would be unfair to the backward classes. In 2017, the Allahabad High Court, in Vivekanand Tiwari versus Union of India, held that each department has to be treated as a unit for the purpose of the 50% rule. As the result of this, the University Grants Commission imposed the 13-point roster instead of the 200-point roster for recruitment at central government universities. However, the government issued an ordinance and later a statute saying that each central government educational institution has to be treated as a unit for the purpose of reservation, essentially overruling the Allahabad High Court judgment. The Supreme Court has not yet opined on the validity of this new law.